Welcome back to my channel Knowledge Chronicle.
Today's topic is something that affects us all: population stabilization and birth control. Why is our population growing so fast? What are the consequences? And more importantly, what can we do about it? Stick with me till the end, because we're going to break down every method of birth control, from natural to surgical, with detailed examples and easy explanations. Let's rewind time to understand the problem. In the year 1900, the world population was just around 2 billion. By the year 2000, in just a century, it tripled to 6 billion, and by 2011, it touched 7.2 billion. That's a massive jump. And India followed a similar pattern. In 1947, when India got independence, our population was around 350 million. By the year 2000, we were already nearing the 1 billion mark. And in May 2011, we crossed 1.2 billion. Now you might wonder, why such a sudden rise? Well, it's due to several positive developments: decline in death rate, infant mortality rate, and maternal mortality rate, better healthcare, nutrition and living conditions, and more people reaching the reproductive age. All these are great, but they also led to a problem: an alarming rate of population growth. According to the 2011 census, India's population growth rate was around 2% per year, or 20 births per 1,000 people. Even though that sounds small, this rate can double our population in a few decades. And what's the problem with that? More people mean more demand for food, more need for shelter, more pressure on jobs, education and resources. Even if we make economic progress, a high population can create shortages and poverty. So, what's the solution? To control this rapid growth, India launched several programs, the biggest one being the Reproductive and Child Health Program. But its impact was limited. That's why the government and healthcare experts suggest family planning and contraceptive methods as key solutions. You might have seen posters or ads saying, "Hum do, Hamare do, we too, our too." Some couples even follow the one-child norm. The government also increased the legal age of marriage, 18 for females, 21 for males, and provides incentives to couples with small families. But what really helps is understanding and using contraceptive methods. Let's now break them down one by one. For a contraceptive to be ideal, it should be easy to use, accessible, effective, reversible, and should not affect sexual pleasure. Let's group them into 6 categories. First, natural methods. These do not require any medicine or device. Periodic abstinence involves avoiding intercourse during the fertile window, which is from day 10 to day 17 of the menstrual cycle. Why? Because this is when ovulation, the release of an egg, occurs. So by avoiding sex during this period, the chances of pregnancy reduce. Withdrawal or coitus interruptus is a method where the male withdraws his penis before ejaculation so that sperm doesn't enter the female body. It's simple, but can fail if the timing is off. Lactational amenorrhea is based on exclusive breastfeeding. During the first 6 months after childbirth, intense lactation naturally prevents ovulation. But remember, it works only if the mother is fully breastfeeding and hasn't resumed menstruation. These methods have no side effects, but they're not 100% reliable. Next, barrier methods. These physically block the sperm from meeting the egg. Condoms made of thin latex or rubber are worn over the penis or inserted into the vagina before intercourse. They not only prevent pregnancy, but also protect against STIs and HIV/AIDS. India's famous male condom brand is Nirod. Diaphragms, cervical caps and vaults are rubber devices placed inside the vagina to cover the cervix, preventing sperm from entering the uterus. Often used with spermicides, creams, foams or jellies that kill sperm, these are reusable and effective when used correctly. Intrauterine devices, or IUDs, are inserted into the uterus by a doctor or a nurse. There are 3 types. First, we have non-medicated IUDs like lipase loop. Then there are copper-releasing IUDs such as QT, Q7 and multi-load 375. Copper kills sperm and reduces their motility. Lastly, we have hormone-releasing IUDs like Progestacert and LNG20. These release hormones to make the uterus unsuitable for implantation and thicken cervical mucus to block sperm. IUDs are highly effective and popular among women who want to delay pregnancy or space their children. Oral contraceptive pills are tablets taken by women daily for 21 days. starting from the 5th day of the menstrual cycle. After a 7-day break, they start again. These pills work by preventing ovulation, thickening cervical mucus, and making the uterus unsuitable for implantation. An example is Saheli, India's first non-steroidal once-a-week pill with very few side effects. Pills are popular due to their ease of use and low cost, but they do require daily discipline. Injectables and implants contain hormones, progestogens, or a mix of progestogen and estrogen. Injectables are given every few months, while implants are small rods inserted under the skin that slowly release hormones. They work like pills, but last longer, making them ideal for women who want long-term protection. Also, when taken within 72 hours of unprotected sex, they work as emergency contraceptives, also called morning-after pills. These are particularly useful in cases of rape or accidental unprotected sex. Surgical methods of sterilization are permanent solutions, recommended when couples are certain they don't want more children. For males, there's vasectomy. In this procedure, a small part of the vas deferens or sperm duct is cut or tied. It's done through a small incision in the scrotum. This method is simple, effective, and doesn't affect sexual drive. For females, there's tubectomy. Here, a section of the fallopian tube is removed or tied, and it can be done through the abdomen or vagina. These methods are highly effective but not easily reversible, making them permanent solutions. While contraceptives are powerful tools for family planning and population control, they must be chosen wisely. Always consult a qualified doctor before starting any method. And remember, contraception isn't a regular health need, it's a personal choice to prevent pregnancy or space children for better family welfare. Also, while most modern methods are safe, some may have mild side effects like nausea, irregular bleeding, abdominal pain, and rarely, the risk of hormonal issues like breast cancer. These risks are low, but still important to be aware of. In the big picture, population stabilization is essential. Not just for India, but for the whole world. It ensures better resource distribution, healthier families, and a brighter future for the next generation. I hope you found this breakdown informative and eye-opening. Let us know in the comments. Which method do you think is most effective and why? Your one like, share, and subscribe will help us create more valuable content. Thanks for watching Knowledge Chronicle. Stay curious, stay informed.